Thank you, Darlene. I have to warn you, we spent more time practicing dance than I did the speech, so. First, I want to thank you all for joining us to celebrate this very special milestone. I am grateful for Dr. D'Elia, Dr. Sedmore, and the district administration, Mr. Costa, Mr. John Rolamos, and the Whitman administration and faculty, and the South Huntington Board of Education for all of their support of Whitman Dance over the years. I'm especially thankful to all of the alumni that came home to share in this special event. As I said to them when they graduated, the door to the dance studio will always be open, and I'm so glad that you've all come home to visit. I would also like to thank my family and friends who are here tonight and who have supported me personally and professionally throughout my life. Before we begin our performance this evening, I have the honor of inducting 5 young women to the National Honor Society for Dance Arts. Although all my students are fabulous, these 5 acquired enough points through their participation in dance classes, workshops, experiences, conferences, special events during their tenure here at Whitman to be inducted this year. Harley Guarisco, a senior and an Honor Society member, will bestow the inductees with their pin and graduation card. Thank you, ladies, for all of your hard work and dedication to the Whitman Dance Program. Congratulations on being inducted into the National Honor Society for Dance Arts. In addition, there are just a few special awards I would like to mention. I'd like to recognize Maddie Franz and Harley Guarisco for going above and beyond this year and every year, not only for the Whitman Dance Program, but for me in the last couple years. They both have been essential to me as a teacher and a very aging, injured dancer. These young women are the women that say yes no matter how crazy my ideas are, and they're always willing to help me and their peers in any way. They embody my philosophy of lead with love, and I greatly appreciate them and all of my dancers. I also need to recognize our most decorated dancer to date, Ms. Fern Brazo. Fern earned the Long Island Scholar Iris Award for Dance, the Rhea Jacob Award for Dance, the PTA Performing Arts Scholarship, and the prestigious Otto Kahn Award for Dance. If there was an award for dance offered this year, Fern won it. I would also like to add to her awards by granting her the Walt Whitman High School Arts Development Fund Award for Dance and wish her well as she pursues her dance degree at University of Hartford next year. So 20 years is a long time. It is actually longer than my oldest current student. And all of our lives have changed in the last 2 decades. But one thing has not changed. The Whitman Dance Program is still producing profound choreography, talented dancers, and thoughtful, expressive people. We are still challenging our bodies, mine more so than ever, and our minds to explore beyond our known limits, and using dance to communicate themes, stories, and issues that are important to the dancers. Many people don't see dance as anything other than something fun to do or a form of entertainment. but the Whitman dancers and I pride ourselves on changing that perspective and introducing people to dance that tells a story and conveys meaning beyond technical expertise. Tonight's program exemplifies this principle, and it explores the diversity of our dancers and the range of their artistry. For those of you that don't know, the dancers and I work collaboratively to choreograph each piece, and although I am biased, I think this year we outdid ourselves. I can think of no better way to begin our 20-year anniversary than with a piece that brings together my current seniors and my alumni from the last 20 years. So without further ado, I present the Whitman Dance Program 20th Anniversary Concert.
Every time you joke about my loudness, I turn her off. My laughter drowns. My smile fades. My eyes glaze. Silenced every time. Every time you talk to me, I think back to the dark room with stars above. I remember what it feels like to be confused when I didn't know, but was expected to. I imagine your life through jagged memories and a swollen heart that feels like mine.
Every time you dance with him, you tell him to leave, then push him back 3 steps. Every time you twirl away, he staggers off balance. Every time your eyes meet his, he feels unseen, hoping one day I will get my 3 steps back.
Cada vez que tú tell me I'm sorry, you let me down. You prove apologies mean nothing. Cada vez que tú tell me I won't do it again, my trust in you bends a little more. Cada vez que tú are cruel, I forgive you. Cada vez que tú tell me you love me, I'm desperate to believe. Cada vez.
Every time you brush me off, break me apart, I still love you. Every time you scream at me, shove me, push me to the ground, I still hope. Every time you leave me, I still wait for me to leave you.
Every time you belittle me, I remind myself it's your way of saying you love me. I just wish your words gave way to water, showering me in sweetness and letting me grow tall.
Every time you say, people have it worse, I feel guilty for suffering. Every time you say, you're just being dramatic, I feel ashamed of expressing myself. Every time you say, you're just saying that to get attention, I feel embarrassed that I want you to understand me. So, I shut my mouth, I shut my heart, I shut down.
Every time you speak your mind, it is always in anger. Why won't you hear? There are 2 sides to every story, neither correct, never equal. Why can't we change? One is willing, the other immutable. On opposing sides, we remain. Every time you tell me you love me, you remind me that I look good in black, though I'm wearing blue. Every time you take me to dinner, you suggest I shouldn't eat that cookie as I chew. Every time you bring me flowers, you rearrange my hair to frame my face, the way you think I'll look perfect. And I let you. Every time.
Every time you.
have to get those grades up or you can't do everything that you're doing outside of school.
God, you're so lazy. I don't understand why you can't just do your homework. Study! You're not seeing your friends. You're spending the weekend studying.
¿Para qué no está haciendo la pinche tarea?
You need to try harder. Where did the 3 points go?
Study!
This test grade isn't you. You do so well in class. Why is it like this? You know you can do better, and I'm proud of you deep down inside, but you just really need to do
If
better.
I get a bad grade on this test, my parents are going to be so disappointed.
I don't understand why it's not done already.
If I could just focus, I would get a better grade.
These grades will follow you the rest of your life.
Just do your homework. What's so hard about doing it?
If you don't get these grades up, every single you're a job.
If you don't study, you'll get a bad grade. If you get a bad grade, you won't get into college.
If I fail, I'm gonna go to summer school.
Remember that.
Get your grades up or else you're gonna be a failure.
This is just so much better than you. God, you're so lazy.
You can't do everything that you're doing outside of school.
What's so hard about doing it?
So disappointed.
You're a job. Why it's not done already.
Do better.
Pinche tarea.
Not seeing your friends.
Try
The
harder.
rest of your life.
So lazy. I don't understand. You can't just do your homework.
Every single you're a job.
Don't study, you'll get a bad grade. If you get a bad grade, you won't get into college. If I fail, I'm gonna go to summer school. Remember that.
can do so much better than you.
God, you're so lazy.
You can't do everything you're doing outside.
I'm so disappointed. Great job. Great job.
Do better.
Pizza tarea.
Try harder if you like.
Lazy, I don't do your homework.
What's the part about doing it? You don't get these great jobs. Every single great job. Great job.
You don't study inside. You get so much better than you. God, you're so lazy. I don't do everything outside.
I'm so disappointed. Great job.
Do better.
Pizza tarea.
Great job.
Do better.
Time. Put your pencils down. Test is now over.
Every time that I look in the mirror, all these lines in my face getting clearer. The past is gone, it ran by like dusk to dawn. Isn't that the way? Everybody's got the dues in life to pay. Yeah, I know nobody knows where it comes and where it goes. I know everybody says you got to lose to know how it goes. Half my life's in books, written pages. Live and learn from fools and from sages.